for someone who's like, their job is to, deal with the ship. So,
but if something is traveling the way they describe that Tic Tac to travel, it would be like it just appeared.
Yes. Or if it was transmedium, then they go, but the scan volume of the radar, we got different sensors underwater than we do above. So like the SPY one is good for high altitude. There's other radars that are good for middle and then underwater. So look, it's anybody's guess. My whole thing is this: UFOs, whatever they are, they're machines.
Yeah,
that's at least an aspect of it. Who's controlling them?
Right.
Like we should be able to answer some fundamental questions. And fuck, if we have one or more, and we've been reverse engineering them or trying, which I'm confident we have been, beyond confident.
Because of what you have spoken to Bob about.
No, not just Bob, man. My everything. All the people that come to me that I talk with, reports I've seen, just, I know it annoys the fuck out of people. Just my cumulative personal experience tells me, oh yeah, we fucking definitely have them. Not just Bob.
So where do you think they got these UFOs from?
Yeah.
If we do have something and we've been working on back engineering it, where do you think they got them from?
Yeah, I get different answers, man, from different people. So you say like some are crashes, right? Which is like hard to fathom that something that advanced could crash. Right. But that's what I'm told, is that some were crashes. That's what, that's how I understand it to be. Now, other people think maybe there was some from an archaeological dig.
That's what Bob said.
I was surprised he talked about that.
Yeah, he said that there was one that they had spoken about at S4 that they said that they had recovered from an archaeological dig, and they said it was a long time ago and it's really old.
Yeah. I think people need to not feel like they have to believe one thing to believe the whole thing. I think there's a cumulative weight here, and I think that we're prying open the doors. If you read this language in Congress and Senate about the UFO immunity, our world is about to change if we stick to our guns, if we push to get these answers. We're going to find out one way or the other. Is this just some...
Right, we're moving around a little bit here, though. Well, let's go back to these crafts that they're back engineering. Like, how are they getting these?
Yeah.
And why do you think that they have them?
Okay, well, my experience tells me that they're getting them from what you'd call crashes, like down crashes.
Oh, so all of them. So none of them like were a gift.
That's the other kind of, I'd say, theory. As some people that are involved in processing this information are like, it couldn't have crashed, man. It was perfect. It was like they must have left it for us. Some people believe that, but how do we know? I mean,
that sounds so hokey.
It does.
Both things sound hokey. The crash sounds hokey.
The whole fucking thing is extraordinarily bizarre. It doesn't mean it's not true, though.
Right. That's the other thing that Bob said that I thought was really fascinating, was that there was some documentation that they were showing him that claimed that we are the product of accelerated evolution.
He was shown a lot of shit, and he doesn't like talking about it because he doesn't know if it's just total fucking nonsense.
Right.
He is sure that they showed him shit just to see if he'd fucking say crazy shit.
Right, to see if he'd talk.
All he cares about is what he saw, what he knows is real. But if you do just talk with him privately, they did show him, a photograph of an autopsy of a being with a singular organ. They told him that, the human genome had been altered, just all sorts of crazy shit. And he just has no idea if it's true or if it's...
God, the whole thing is so wild. I just wish, if Bob's lying, my God, what a great liar. Yeah. He's amazing at it.
Right.
And he's been telling the same lie for 30 plus years. And then there's elements of it that, how would he know that? Like, how would he know about element 115? I mean, element 115, when he was talking about it, was theoretical.
Yeah, he got lucky. He's the luckiest guy I know. He always chooses shit that ends up being fucking right.
I know.
Gravity, waves, and how these crap are. Like, look, man.
Explain the element 115 to people, because people who don't know what we're talking about, that haven't seen the documentary or haven't seen the podcast.